Hey guys, this is Siddharth from Comic Book Reviews, and there's a good reason why I am not in front of the camera today, and it's because we are doing a comic book collection video. And what is that, you may ask? Well, it's a simple video where I'll just take you through the stuff that I have bought over the last few months and give you a quick tour of my collection. So, without further ado, poof and poof. So, like I said, it's just a two shelves collection, but I'm really proud of it. Alright, so starting off with shelf number one, I've got a hardcover here, Just in Time by the Times of India. It collects a lot of political cartoons drawn by various people from the 1950s, I guess. And then we've got this cartoon book, Humor Noir et Hommes en Blanc. That's French. It translates to Black Humor and Men in White. As the cover suggests, it is a take on the medical profession. And then I've got my Asterix and Obelix collection. Really love this series, and I got all of them at a good price. Maybe around 150 for each one of these books. That was a good deal. Then I've got The Prehistory of the Far Side by Guy Larson, where he talks about how he came up with his famous comic strip, which is The Far Side. And then I've got my OCD on display. A lot of my Tintin titles arranged according to their colors. I think I'm about 6 to 7 issues short of the whole collection. I really love this series. I'm very emotionally attached to all of this because this and Tinkle and Archie's, of course, is where it all started for me. So I love this. And then I've got something that I am that I can relate to right now. I've got some Dilbert, and I've got my only Calvin and Holmes collection here. I should be picking more of these up. Really love that as well. I've got a small collection of R.K. Lakshman's Whoops, the very best of the common man. This guy is a legend. He's just amazing. All of his cartoons have such an incredibly powerful message behind them, and at the same time they're funny. So that's amazing. Few more comic books here. ACK titles at the back. I've got Chanakya, I've got Karna, Bhagavad Gita, and Gautam Buddha. Then I've got something that I really love. I've got my Mahabharata collection from Amar Chitrakatha. Really nice set. And then this monstrosity that I picked up at the Mumbai Comic Con. It's really bad. Don't read that. Alright, and before we resume with shelf number 2, I'll show you some of the cool stuff that I've got here. I've got an Arkham Origins action figure that was gifted to me on my birthday by Pratiti Desai. Really love that. And I've got a USB drive that was given to me by Atman Pandya. Really love that as well. But for now, I'll be taking these off my shelf. And the reason why I got these two gifts was because I am a huge Batman fan. As you can probably see, a lot of it is just Batman. Anyways, we start off with some Frank Miller stuff. I've got Ronin. Then I've got The Dark Knight Returns, which is, in my opinion, the best graphic novel ever written. And then I've got Batman Year One. This is something that I reviewed on my channel. You can check that out. Oopsie. Then I've got Batman Earth One. This is a classic retelling of Batman's origin story. You should check it out if you're a big Batman fan. Then I've got Batman Chronicles Volume 1. These are basically reprints of the old comics. We've got Batman The Long Halloween, which is again something that I reviewed. You should just go ahead and buy this book. I think it's still available at 600 on Amazon. You'll buy it, you'll read it, you'll like it, and you'll thank me for it. A friend of mine, Ajay Kotian, has done that already. So yeah, it's a tested thing. You'll love this book. But a book that I loved more was The Black Mirror. This was an intense story, a lot of edge of your seat kind of stuff. With that, we run into my New 52 stuff. I've got Batman Detective Comics Volume 1, Batman The Code of Owls is the first volume, Batman City of Owls, Batman The Death of the Family, and then I've got a Joker book here, Joker Death of the Family. I've got a thin Elseworld, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, and Batman Broken City. Then I've got this incredible book, The Man Who Laughs. This was gifted to me a couple of days back by Deepthi Chavan, who's a great friend of mine. Thanks a lot, Deepthi, for this. And then I've got Joker by Brian Azzarello. I've got Batman The Killing Joke by Alan Moore. And then I've got a bunch of stuff from him. I've got The Watchmen, which is an important thing. Must read it. It'll change your life. I've got V for Vendetta, which is a lot better than the movie. I've got these two. I haven't read these yet, but I'm really looking forward to them. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen Volume 1, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen Volume 2. And this, of course, I haven't read this. It's still in its plastic wrapping. Saga of Swamp Thing Book 1 by Alan Moore again. We have Kingdom Come by Mark Waid and Alex Ross. Great art, great story, just solid book. Superman Birthright by Mark Waid. I reviewed this on my channel. You can check that out. Daredevil Volume 1, again by Mark Waid, and again something that I've reviewed. I've got Saga Volume 1 by Image, and then I have Chew Volume 1 by Image again. And then I've got my Essentials and a few DC books here. I've got Daredevil Volume 1. I hope that goes back without any creases. The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 4. This has some of Stan Lee's works, and so does this actually. Then I've got X-Men Volume 2, I guess. Yeah, that's Volume 2. Got Batman Nightfall Volume 1, really nice arc. Then I've got Jonah Hex Volume 2. I don't know a lot about this character. I just picked this up because the description really got me interested. And then of course we've got Batman Volume 5. This collects a lot of old stories. So that's about my collection. I have left a few comic book / graphic novel collection links in my description below. You should check them out as well if you like this video. A special shout out to my folks at the Comics Club on Facebook. They are awesome. They're just so helpful. And if you're new into comics and you wanna get a good direction on things, you should totally join that group. It's really nice people over there. God bless them all. Anyways, this is my collection video, and that's it for this time. I will see you again. Goodbye.